Reactions trailing the demolition of the State House Assembly complex in Rivers State, where there are about 10 bulldozers conducting the demolition exercise as we speak. The demolition is coming as a factional speaker, Edison Ehi, led other lawmakers loyal to the state governor, Sim Fubara, to hold a sitting early this morning. It was gathered that Ehi, during the session, said the complex was due for repairs following the explosion that rocked the building on October 30th, 2023, saying the governor will provide an alternative place for them to sit in the meantime. The exercise may not We're also hearing that the exercise may not be unconnected with the recent crisis rocking the House of Assembly after 27 PDP lawmakers decamped to the APC. I mean, we heard from our correspondent this morning, and while you guys were speaking, our live stream was on, and there were so many comments. Let's take some of those comments. This one is from Shehu Sakria. He wrote, Fubara should come out with his full chest and fight this battle to the last. If it is Wike, he will do worse. Well, Far Mornif, well, names are a lot here, says, Fubara, we are with you, even though I'm not from River State, nor stay in Port Harcourt. Then Ilaisu Anate wrote, federal government should declare a state of emergency in River State right now. Well, Hemade wrote, the elections that brought Wike was violent. The election that sustained him for a second term was violent. The last election, and after his exit, is still driving violence, all because of Wike's ambition. I mean, you can hear users on social media, you can hear people from River State pointing the fingers to Minister Governor Wike. I mean, what can I say now? I mean, again, happy birthday to him. Dr. Batieli, I heard you read out a statement from the commissioner saying that it was because, you know, there was that explosion, which I read, that rocked in October, and that is why, you know, they are demolishing the complex. But 10 bulldozers at this point are outside. What do you mean?
Well, I mean, whatever is going on in River State looks terrible.
Yeah.
Looks chaotic. And as we usually say under these circumstances, it's the people of River State that are shortchanged. The point has been made this morning on this program that one, if the issue is the bombing or the attack with explosives on the River State House of Assembly complex on December 30, it was the main chamber that was attacked. Would that provide a justification for the leveling of the entire complex? Because what Joe Johnson is telling us in the formal statement by the state government is that they got some experts who advise that everything should go. So is that true? Is there concrete evidence in case anybody wants to see the report by those experts, those civil engineers who said is the entire complex that should go? Because what we saw was just a small portion that was attacked with explosives. Our correspondent, who is on the ground, said, okay, even if you want to rebuild an entire space, you will at least take files out, you will take furniture out, you will remove the air conditioning. Our correspondent reported that no, nothing was removed.
Even the files?
They were just destroying everything, including the files, the documents, so that there will be no records.
No records.
All the records of the River State House of Assembly. So that would then suggest that this cannot be professional advice from experts. Or is that part of the advice by the professional experts? Joe Johnson will still have to tell us that. And the governor has a responsibility to address the people of Rivers. The final paragraph in the state government explanation is that an alternative venue will be provided for the House of Assembly to continue. We want to hope that that alternative venue will not be the governor's office. Because if it is the governor's office, that would be the height of madness.
Absolutely.
Because the principle is the separation of powers. The governor cannot say his own loyalists can come and be meeting in government house and that they can present budget in government house. That would be the height of impunity. And the people of River State must begin to speak up. Nkotaria that we spoke to, he was saying that the leaders of Rivers State have all been compromised. If those leaders were watching Nkotaria, they also have a responsibility to speak up and defend their own integrity.
Yes. Because
it was their integrity that Okunabo in Nkotaria was calling into question. So we want to start hearing from those leaders of Rivers State who have been accused of being compromised to speak up and to say that this kind of crisis that is happening cannot be accepted, because it's the people that will suffer at the end of the day. It's very important for the governor to come forward with concrete explanations beyond the press statement by Commissioner for Information. Because we don't want a situation in Rivers State tomorrow whereby the judiciary will go against a government interest and the governor will say, go and demolish the court. No, demolition cannot be the way to solve the political crisis in Rivers State.
Absolutely.
That's why we demand an explanation and proof of the advice by those building experts that the commissioner